Meleager was the son of the king of Calidon, and still a baby when his mother received a visit from the Moira, the goddess of fate. They had some sad news for Althea, queen of Calidon. They said that her son would have a short life. When the wood in the fireplace stopped burning, her son would die. Desperate, the queen took the wood out of the fire with her own hands and put out the flame that consumed it. Althea closed the piece of wood in a trunk, hoping that nothing would happen to her son. Meleager grew into a strong and healthy young man. However, a terrible boar was ravaging the Calidon region. The boar had been sent as a punishment imposed by the goddess Artemis, who punished King Oeneus for not fulfilling the sacrifices due to the goddess. Meleager gathered the bravest men of the region and left to hunt the boar. Among them were Castor, Pollux, Jason, Theseus, and Meleager's uncle princes. But among them was also the beautiful Atalanta, a talented hunter with enviable courage. When he saw her, young Meleager fell in love immediately. During the hunt, the boy tried to approach Atalanta, but was constantly interrupted by the other hunters. They found a trail towards the monstrous boar's lair. The hunters decided to set traps to capture the animal. One of the hunters approached the entrance of the cave with a torch, but soon after entering the beast's lair, he let out screams of horror, appearing to be attacked by the monster. The huge boar finally emerged, and everyone was amazed. The nets set by the hunters were unable to hold the animal, which tried to escape from its pursuers. Mounted on their horses, they left behind the animal. The hunting dogs bit the animal on its sides, but the latter, furious, killed the pack leader using his fangs. The hunters used arrows and spears against the great boar, but without much effect. However, due to the enormous persecution, the beast began to run out of breath. Atalanta shot an arrow directly into the monster's eye, which screamed in pain. Meleager celebrated the great shot of his hunting partner, who reciprocated with a smile. Tired, the animal gave up running. He stopped and tried to scare away the dogs that were chasing him. Meleager came down from the horse, with his spear in hand, carefully heading to the animal. When he identified the perfect opportunity, he attacked the boar with his spear. The blow was lethal, and the animal fell in agony. The prince took his sword and cut off the boar's head. Meleager delivered the head of the beast as a gift to Atalanta. But when watching that scene, his uncle was outraged, and he grabbed the head from Atalanta's hands, saying that trophies were not for women. Meleager was furious and, acting impulsively, stuck his sword in his uncle's belly. His other uncle, who tried to avenge his brother, was also killed by the choleric boy. The news reached the palace, and the queen, horrified by her son's attitude, decided to throw the wood into the fire. She also cursed her son for committing that crime against his family. Disillusioned, she grabbed a knife and buried it in her heart. Away from there, Meleager began to feel terrible chest pains and fell into the arms of his beloved Atalanta. She saw the young man suddenly agonize in her arms. After the flames consumed all the firewood, Meleager gave his last breath and left for the kingdom of Hades.